Hey, it's been a while since I made a video, and I thought I'd go ahead and jump back into um, the building a survival kit. So I've already talked about the mentality, how to approach it mentally, and then I started in on or going into like say an example of the 5 C's, just as a starting point. What I wanted to go ahead and just touch on because me and my wife we're going into winter now, and me and my wife have been touching on or re-going over our family emergency kit. Um, we just had like a tornado watch the other night, so my wife had realized she tore our old one apart because I've got 3 little kids and they outgrow their clothes, so we're constantly having to. That's a constant battle going through stuff. But that's the case with any survival kit. If you have perishable items like food or meds, you need to go through it every now and then, especially if it's been sitting for a year. Go through it and update things. But what I wanted to touch on, because she was talking to me about some of this, because is what can we get by with, money wise, and then what do we need to invest? Go ahead. What can we skimp on, and what do we need to invest money in? Um, and it's real simple. Tools. If you're starting out, the $4 Walmart folding knife is a great idea. It's a great backup blade. They cut. Easy to sharpen. Great to learn on. But what about, when you want to upgrade? Say you've got an extra $20, $25 and you want to upgrade a piece of your gear. Well, when it comes to, say, cover, something to keep the rain off of you, 50-gallon drum liner will do the same job as a poncho. And those are like $1.75 when you buy a 12 pack box. One of them will protect you, in a rainstorm, wearing it like a garment, as well as a $100 poncho. Will they hold up over time? They'll last for a few uses, but they won't. Obviously, they're not a tarp. They're not ripstop nylon. So that's a place where you can skimp. But where do you want to invest? Your knives, and multi tools, and flashlights. To get you by the $3, flashlight in the battery section at a Walmart or a hardware store will get you by. But I've had a lot of them. They work great. I mean, they'll throw a beam a long ways, 100 yards, whatever, and you're just talking about a little 2-cell, triple or double A LED flashlight. But then, lo and behold, all of a sudden it stops working. Like that same, like you turn it on once, it works, and it turns it on again, and that thing will never light back up. So I recommend investing when you go to upgrade, or when you're looking at, okay, I've got $50, I need to buy this, this, and this. You can skimp on things like your fire lighting. You don't need the $15 ferro rod when you can buy two, $1.50 big lighters. So places to invest and upgrade first would be like your knives, your multi tools, and your flashlights. But also don't go over budget on those. You don't need to, blow $100 on a survival knife. Some of the best knives out there that you can't break are only like saying the $40, $45 mark. This or not Ozark Trail, Condor, Bush Lore, I think they go for about $45 now. They come with a super heavy leather sheath. Now this isn't a Rambo survival knife. It's a great field knife, but it's the minimum that I would call a survival knife. It is just heavy enough if you hold it not like this, but like this, that you can deliver a bit of a snap to, and you can do a little bit of chopping. So that allows you to chop a tree down. This thing will pop about finger-sized limbs off, you know, like of a sapling, and just a couple, 3 whacks, sometimes one. If you need to make a ridge pole or a walking stick or a spear, whatever, it will also, I've carved bows with them, so you can do the survival bow thing, all of your notching and trap triggers and stuff. So this is a good example of a, I'm not preaching condor, you know, but it's a good example of one. Multi-tools, there are some decent cheapos. I recommend name brand. You know, if all you can afford is the, I don't know, $10 Ozark Trail one at Walmart, get it. But if you go to upgrade, you know, Leatherman's, Gerber's, look for them on secondhand on eBay. I've gotten several off of there for like, say, $20. And then flashlights. I do have some recommendations for that. The Hyper Tough work light in the tool section at Walmart. But if you can't find one of those, just about everywhere will have mini mag lights. Okay, I'm not talking about the big ones. This is for like a you know, small survival kit in a small backpack or a haversack or something like that, or one of those drawstring sling bags. Mini mags, either the AAA or AA lights, they light up. They have they light up real well. They have a focusing beam. You can actually unscrew the whole thing, and it's like a candle, so it can illuminate an area. I hardly ever do that. But they also come with an extra bulb in the handle, so they're more of a traditional. These things have been around. I remember my mom having one when I was a kid. We used it around the barn, you know, going out at midnight to deliver horse babies and sheep. But something tried and true like this, and you're not going to break the bank. You might spend $15 to $20. But get something good. Don't get the $3 flashlight that is going to conk out on you. You know, it works 1 minute, then, you know, goes out the next. When your life depends on it. You know, I mean, during that bad storm, or that, you know, the power's out and you've got to, you know, trudge somewhere. I really recommend these Hyper Tough ones. I've actually had this one. It survived 3 trips to the wash machine, and I've had it completely submerged underwater as of last week from this video, and it's still going. So anyways, just a quick video on where you want to invest. You know, your tools are going to be your, you know, your key players in that, because you want something solid that's not just going to go bink and be gone. Then you upgrade from there. You know, if you can only get your hands on the cheap duct tape, eventually get the Gorilla brand. You know, water bottles, get the, you know, cheap $3 one, stainless steel. And then if you are so inclined, you can eventually invest in something like the Pathfinder bush pot or military canteen cook set or something. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and call this one a wrap. It's just a thought I had, and I've been wanting to get back into videos, but I've had some problems with shipping some of the items. We just had a yard sale, and I got rid of some stuff, and I'm trying to bring some new stuff in. And so anyways, we'll see you next time. I'm hoping to have more videos coming, so stay tuned. And I've noticed that I've had some new subscribers, so thanks for stopping by.